Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Episode number 5?
Episode 5.
Episode
Thank you
5.
for everybody that's been rocking with us for the first 4 episodes of the new season, man. We appreciate
Shout out to
y'all,
the
man.
subscribers.
Shout out to the
subscribers.
subscribers.
Shout
Shout
out.
out to everyone that leaves a comment, good or bad, negative or positive. Just keep commenting. I don't care what you say. Keep commenting.
We here no matter what.
We
Yes,
here no
sir.
matter what, man.
All right, y'all. First topic of the day, we're going to be talking about NBA Finals. We got our predictions out there already. Is anybody changing up their predictions as of right now?
Coop.
Coop will be the only one to ask.
He said,
we gotta get Cassius.
oh,
We gotta get
Cassius, Cassius never put his in. By the way, this is our guy, Cassius.
Cassius Chaney.
We've been mentioning him for
number
that.
7
The man
heavyweight
in
boxer in
God.
the world.
The who?
Man and God.
Oh,
I'm the real man guy.
When we was talking about the man guy who won the tournament in the Discord 2 years in a row, this is who we were talking
The
about.
man and God.
This is who we were talking about.
Why
man.
you looking at me for?
Oh, I'm just-
Yo,
Oh, I didn't even going to say something.
I made it to the chair. Look. I got kicked out the first time in the semis.
Uh-huh.
This time I made it to the championship. Next time I'm taking it.
Okay,
It's
I
all right.
like that.
I'm taking it.
I like that.
Wait,
Who
what?
you lose to this amount?
I can't remember.
Who you lost to both years?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I didn't lose to him both years, so
Oh,
stop
okay.
it.
No, his
Stop
brother
it.
did. His
I
brother
just
did.
stop it.
His
So
his
stop
brother
it.
did. I want his brother too. I
Stop
want his brother too.
I'm just saying, stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I beat him the first time. The tournament.
Oh, okay. So you lost to
Gotta
these
move out
two
of
guys.
here, yeah.
I don't know who I lost to the first
Oh,
time.
okay, all right.
Oh, my bad. Go. My bad.
All right, y'all. Cash, what's your NBA Finals predictions like as of right now? You got to say the actual series because
You cheated.
just saying the Celtics is going to win is kind of bleak right now.
Now, I'll be honest. I had the Mavs at first, but
And how many games?
I had the Mavs in 6 at first. But now I must admit, I just can't. You know what? Look, I can't rock with Boston because all the battles they had with Braun. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
I hate
It's gonna be a Braun. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna front, but now I'm like, all right, yo, I gotta just go ahead and own it and be like, yo,
Okay.
Boston. I got Boston in 6.
All right, so we up 2 now. Up 2-0 now. What you got? What
Boston
you
in
think?
6.
Okay. Okay.
Boston
okay.
is 6.
Yeah, it might.
I know y'all changed probably. I think y'all's probably going to be 5-1 our sweek.
Porzingis is out tonight.
Porzingis is out
That's
tonight.
why.
It's
That's why I'm
not,
going.
it's not
Game time
guaranteed,
decision.
but a lot of people think he won't play.
Stop touching me,
my bad. I
man.
didn't see
Yo,
it. I
yo, we
didn't
were
see
good
it.
until we. All right, man.
I'm gonna switch my joint to Boston at 5.
That was my
Boston
initial before the
Hold on,
season
so if you
started.
can switch, I can wait till after the night.
It's like, yo,
If Babs win, we're gonna hold on, go back to Babs. Yeah, so.
Hey. we still gonna rock with the Mavs.
Okay.
Mavs is 7.
And you had it 6 before
I
the
had
series?
6 before.
All right.
We gonna go out 1.
Yo, just make sure y'all check to make sure Coop's okay. Make sure he's okay.
We're gonna push it to. We're gonna push it to 7. All
Okay.
right.
And before the series, you had
You still
Boston
with
in
the
6,
Mavs?
I
right?
have Boston in
And
6.
you can stay.
I'm staying with the Mavs. Mavs is 7.
All right.
He said
Before the series, I had Boston in 5. I didn't say it on the pod because I was too busy yelling. But I had Boston in 5. I still got Boston in 5.
I believe I said Boston in 6.
You said Boston 6.
Boston in 6.
Still
Yeah.
got Boston in 6.
You said you was looking for the brute
Might,
first.
it might be 5. Well, I might move it to 5. Gentleman's suite.
I'm not going to go on a rant like I did last time, but a lot of the stuff I said in that rant, I was right about. That's all I'm going to say.
That was tough on the rant.
That's all I'm
Oh,
going
and we got like feelings about the NBA Finals too. Let me get my first feeling out there. Stop using Kyrie as y'all scapegoat, bro. Please stop using Kyrie as y'all scapegoat. Because if y'all really want to look at Luka, look at how every single time the Celtics have the ball,
Targeted.
who the hell they're going at.
I
So
said
if
that
you
before
wanna-
the series.
So if you want to talk about Luka's 30 points or whatever, bro, if you're getting 80 scored on you, bro, who cares? Who cares about 30 if every single point they're going at, they're making sure they're going at you. I don't care about 30 if you can't guard shit, bro. That doesn't.
So I ask you still though, is Kyrie part of the problem? No, I'm not saying that he's not the
Who's that?
you're right on Luka. Luka is playing fucking horrible.
All of
defense.
them are the problem.
Is Kyrie a part of the problem?
Kyrie is a part of the
It's the
problem
second one.
because of he's on the team. Of course, if you're on the team, you're part of the problem. But again, I don't like the whole Kyrie just being a scapegoat thing because he's not averaging 30 or whatever. Bro, they're literally attacking Luka. Like, literally, like, it's just like they said,
To
it's
piggyback
targeting.
off Fields?
Come on now.
He had, you know me, I like stats and facts. He got blown by 13 times in game 2. That is a record in the NBA Finals. By one player getting blown by in one game. NBA record of blowbys. And then on top of that, you
Color
know what
don't
else?
matter.
Say it again.
Color don't matter.
Color don't matter.
Saying like they going at him
Because he's white. They're going at him because he's slow. It's not because he's
That man's
white.
doing all day defense, man. That boy doing all day defense.
But
going at him. I'm joking.
They know he's hurt. They know he's injured.
Yeah, he injured.
They know he's not a great defender.
Mm-mm.
He's an average defender at best. So at best.
And some of that though effort though, yo. He kind of like
He be reaching.
yeah, he kind of like
yeah.
letting them just run
But
by.
can I-
it, like,
Hold on, no. Third point. What's the third reason why we go at him? B?
I was gonna say he's giving his all on offense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To
That's why I
tire
said,
him
can
out
I,
on the other
okay,
end.
can I, that was my point.
To tire him
But
out
we-
for the other end.
Yo, can we look at that as a negative or a positive? Because he's like, yo, I'm giving so much effort on the offense. It's only but so much defense. Like,
Who is the
can't look
primary?
at it as a
Who's the primary scorer on Kobe's last 2 championship teams?
Kobe.
Who was the primary defender on Kobe's last 2 championship teams?
you talk about 1 in a million type of player though.
Kobe.
This is Kobe we're talking about though. We're
Well,
talking about
well,
Kobe. I
before-
get what you're saying.
before the
this
series
is Kobe
started-
we're talking about. This is your favorite player. Let's just say that for a reason. But this is this.
But again,
this,
though, this is going out to best players, though. This is going
That's
out to
what I'm
like
about to say.
being the best
Okay.
player. If you gotta be the best player and you cannot go out there and guard the best
They
player,
told me Luka's the best player in the series.
like, dog, you can't say that if you can't go guard the best player on the other team. And if it was like a mixed match with like, okay, you're a center, you're a point guard, kind of, but no, dog, you're the
He's
same
a wing,
size as
just like they-
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Like,
Like,
can't do nothing with him.
don't nobody want to hear that.
Yeah, that's
you're getting,
yeah, I agree with you on that one. I also would say that the issue is too is that you really can't put him against nobody for him to guard.
None of us.
Drew, you can't
None
put
of
him
the
against
5
like,
players that's on
yeah,
the court.
He can't even guard
it's
Derek
up.
White.
Yeah, I'm about to
Can't
say
guard
that.
Derek
And Derek
White.
White.
Can't stay in front
So
of him.
So
it ain't just the best players. Like you can't like
You
like,
can't
yo,
guard the
guard-
role players.
Yeah, you can't guard. They gonna go at you. You just look. You know
So
what I'm saying?
I was looking at the first game was
All
a
right.
beatdown, so I wanted to look at disparities during the disparities.
Yep.
And the biggest thing that stood out to me was fucking the Mavs having 9 assists and the Celtics having 23 assists.
That's game plan.
That
Thank
is
you.
fun.
So can I
Wait,
piggyback off this, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
The third problem with the Mavs, besides Kyrie not having the offensive output that he usually has yet, and Luka being a defensive liability, is that cool ass coach on the fucking sideline. Like I told y'all before the series,
You think
he wants to look cool. He's been getting out coached game after game, quarter after quarter, and that's a game plan thing.
It was crazy.
Our
Josh-
game plan is Luka, go get 50. If you can't go get 50, y'all can't beat us. Jason Kidd hasn't adjusted yet.
Where were you going?
My bad.
what I was gonna say is they changed up the game on game
Luka
2.
said they changed that. Oh, okay.
In game 2 they got 21.
Yep.
Y'all still got 29. They
Play a
just put
different
more.
brand of basketball.
Yeah, they just put up more on that one. The
Not a
3-point
2-on-2
the
tournament.
3-point disparity went lower down. The blocks, which I probably won't have now due to that boy might be out tonight for Zingis.
Yep.
So I think tonight would be a game.
I agree with that.
Tonight would be a game.
It's gonna be a
I
game.
think we take the
But I
2
agree.
at home, and then we're gonna see once it's done even up.
Did they have Porzingis last series?
Last series, no.
All right. So just not having Porzingis, they're gonna adjust.
We did it all the
I
time.
think
He did it
it's
all
going to
play.
adjust, but
He did it during the
he
season, too.
stops at that. Stops people in that
Tatum's been
paint.
blocking.
Yes, he does.
Derek White's been blocking.
But who's your
Jaylen
top?
Brown's been blocking.
Facts.
Drew can't.
Horford
Because
can
they
block.
don't- they
Drew
don't-
can.
They know who they got that help for in the back right now. Let's just see what they do right now.
I'm cool with that.
Let's just see what they do right now.
Porzingis looked amazing in the 2 games, by the way. Like,
He does, but if
He
he's
was
out, that
unstoppable.
changes things.
nah, it does.
That
but-
changes things.
Bro,
Horford can hit the 3, but not as
So,
I just think
so
I give the
again,
Mavs too much credit.
Again, the
Porzingis
biggest
can
thing
do
is
I just don't think
how
that-
much is that going to
No
change
disrespect.
anything? I was talking to my pops. That's the person I usually talk to about basketball. He was like, "Yo, the Celtics was hitting. The Celtics were really hitting game 1." He was like, "So like, I don't know what's going to happen if they don't hit game 2." And I said this before the game. I said, "Yo, even if they don't hit threes, if you cannot be guarded, the efficiency of just being able to go to the basket whenever you want and get a freaking layup or a dunk, that'll suffice.
The game
It'll
is lost.
suffice.
I can tell you how game 2 was lost. So I feel like free throws. Free throws 16-24 and 19-20.
See, my problem
Free
with
throws.
that is
Right?
they had that problem all playoffs, and y'all chose them before the series, not even knowing that they've been missing free throws. So, like, I'm not surprised that they're missing free
That's
throws.
not that bad though.
16-24 and 19-20. 16-20. 16-24. That's 63% from the.
What, he made
I like the
16?
numbers, cool. I like the
Hold on, he
numbers.
made 16 and
Not
missed
20.
22.
Bro, not only
Nah,
that,
made
though, bro.
16 out of 20.
Last game,
It makes it.
no, first game, they got punched. We
The
all
punch,
agree.
yeah.
He should make that free throw.
Second game, it was a
The game was what 5 to. It was 5 apart, right? What was the score?
It was like 7.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but you
that's-
can always
that's-
pin-
But it was
you can
one of
always
those sevens
pinpoint-
where, like, they wasn't going to win the game.
That's what I'm saying. You can
That
always
pushing the
pinpoint-
back wasn't the situation.
No,
It wasn't
we
a push,
pushed
it
this
was a
shit.
block.
So hold on,
That shit.
from
And
an
part of the ball.
so from an
Push
efficiency
that we had in the
standpoint,
first game. That was a push. Jaylen Brown push.
So-
Listen, bro.
from an efficiency standpoint, 19 for 20, a lot better of a free throw percentage. But the Celtics made 3 more free throws and shot less free throws in it. That's on the Mavs.
Facts.
That ain't got nothing to do with the Celtics. What you saying, Josh?
Bro, second game. Luka had the quarter of his life.
Yo, off the rip.
Off the rip.
17.
Celtics were missing threes.
Facts.
Okay.
And it was still a 5-point game.
That's tough.
This is why I say. And this is why I say we Kyrie.
It's lovely.
Kyrie, he had only what 16 points. I feel like Kyrie is the second to play.
And
I'm not
also when you look, my fault.
No, go ahead.
Being
You
guarded
probably
by
gonna
that
say
bad
what I
man
wanna
of
When
Drew.
you're looking at Kyrie, it's the same thing that happened to Tatum in the finals last year.
Yes.
Yo, every time you're coming off the ball, they're like, yo, okay, there's a double. There's somebody waiting for Kyrie every single time. You're getting mad at him because he's not taking bad shots.
I know.
Come
I'm
on,
not
fans.
saying.
It's
talking
not
to-
just
I'm talking to the
you.
viewers.
It's not
Oh,
just
the
you.
viewers.
You
Okay,
can't get mad at him because he's not taking bad shots and he's just passing it up for like a bit of a better shot. Like, dog.
So I take that back to
Bro,
coaching it. You
you
got to
gotta-
put him in the. You got to have better
I
games.
told you that cool ass
I
nigga
can
fuck
agree
with
with
that.
that.
You
Go
go back
that
to
boy
the
cool.
as hell.
Go ahead.
Think. This man Kyrie, every time so say Holiday is guarding.
6'5".
Holiday doesn't guard him. Who is he going to be?
Derek White,
Derek
6'6".
White. If Derek White's not on him, who can get him?
6'7".
Jaylen Brown. If Jaylen Brown's not on him,
Jason
oh,
Tatum, 6'10".
Bro, and you're seeing that you're not even getting a break on offense, and then you got to go and play defense, bro.
It's
I
tough.
told y'all
That's
that.
it. You did. It's tough,
bro.
It's tough.
Bro.
And-
Likely Gafford not
bro.
stepping up. PJ Washington look ass.
I'm gonna offset that Kyrie didn't have a good shooting performance, but Jason Tatum has a lead. If they both come to play, we still win the game. So I don't know what you want.
Now,
I
what
don't
you
know
say,
what
let me ask you
want.
this. Let me ask you this question. If you look at Kyrie and you look at how dynamic he is skill wise.
Yes.
If I'm Jason Kidd, if you start getting Kyrie or more Iverson cuts, or
Oh,
Iverson,
hell yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Because can Kyrie sustain it?
We gonna have to find
I
out.
saw.
Matter of fact, I think
I
he
saw
can.
a stat
He's
that's-
going at the Warriors before, bro. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. You
When he
see,
was younger though,
He's
when he was
Kyrie.
younger.
I
He's
saw.
Kyrie.
I saw
We
some
gotta give him
analysts.
some respect.
I saw some analysts saying that they should put Luka in the post.
I seen that. I think Draymond said that.
it's who?
Whoever his matchup is.
Bro, if he puts them in the
Doesn't
post, they're saying that the defense is going to.
It's harder to double him.
I agree with that.
doubles.
But the shooters, you don't got
I
the
don't think
same.
that's gonna work too well.
You got Kyrie, you don't got Tim Hardaway Jr., right?
You got him, but he hasn't been getting the
You
burn.
ain't even getting no. So you got. If you're gonna do that, you got to play him.
Hardy.
They've been putting shooters around Luka.
Yeah.
They've been having.
They can't hit him.
Cleaver been playing more.
They can't hit a three worth the fucking world.
Cleaver, PJ Washington,
Yeah.
Kyrie.
Kyrie
Jones
haven't hit a
been-
3-point.
PJ
In this
streaky.
whole-
PJ,
I know, but I'm saying he
PJ
can still
streaky.
hit it. That's because he.
I
as
know.
a
I'm
hitter,
just
he can
saying.
still
Yeah,
hit it.
nobody
So
can
that's-
make it right now.
But if
Except
you
for
doing
Luka.
They
that-
haven't put Luka in the post. That's what I'm saying. They got to try something
Yeah,
new.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
If
really
you
do.
going to do that
I
and you
swear
looking
to
for clean plays, shooting wise, I might have to start playing Tim Hardaway Jr. and lessen
Hardy?
Washington.
Oh, Derrick Jones?
Derrick Jones.
Gotcha.
Because he's not really he ain't
Not
a
a
He's a
Not
better defender. He's
He's a better defender, but
But
you
is he
gotta
that good of a defender?
pick your
I
poison though.
like Jones. I like Jones.
You gotta pick your poison. Tim Hardaway Jr.
They getting their ass whooped either way.
Yeah,
But
he
defense
doing a good job on
They
Tatum.
Chicken
He's doing a
noodle
good
soup.
job on Tatum
True.
this season. I mean, this year.
Sure, yeah.
I guess, man. I do agree with the adjustments from the coaching staff. But I
can't
think
put Tim Hardaway
I
on
think
the
the next 2 games is going to be Dallas. I know that they undefeated. I understand y'all
But
going to
if you
beat
put them
them.
in a post, I'm saying though, you need somebody that's they're going to respect, so Luka can work a little bit.
Right.
Like, I mean, I'm gonna live with PJ Washington shooting the 3. I'm gonna live with that.
All right, let's get off the topic on this note. Who we got tonight?
Man.
I got the Celtics.
I got Mavs.
I got Celtics.
That's Celtics.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going Celtics.
You say that louder. What you
Last-
got?
Oh, I got the Celtics.
Last point before we move on. The Mavs' best offense is half-court offense, and our best defense is half-court defense.
Good stuff.
For them to score on us, they have to run us, but they can't run us because their best player likes to walk the ball.
And Celtics haven't lost yet.
Oh
On the
my
road.
It lose tonight.
And we gonna
They
stomp
lose
through Dallas like we stomped through Miami, like we stomped through Cleveland, like we stomped through Indiana.
So the podcast is
Easy.
going to be out today. We're not going to be here for Game 4, which is Friday, and then Game 5.
Also, we gotta make predictions.
Well, do we think that Game 5 is going to be?
I put it like
I mean,
this.
Game 4 is going to be. By the time we come back, it's over.
Thank you. By the time y'all see us again,
It's gonna be over, I
The
think.
series will be over.
It's over.
If it goes to 6 or 7, it might not.
Oh, okay.
But I don't plan.
I
y'all.
plan on having a Game 5 party. No, that's Game
Game
4.
four.
That's Game 4. So yeah, it's over. It's over. When y'all see us, it's over.
Talk to us, Phil.
Next show, we got WNBA. We got WNBA talk. We got a few things to talk about with this. We got Asia Wilson, we got Caitlin Clark, and we got the whole marketing scheme of the WNBA.
And the USA.
USA.
That was part of the Caitlin Clark thing.
Okay.
Because we'll start out with that. Caitlin Clark left off the USA team. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, I
So let me just pull up the USA team roster for y'all, and I'm gonna say it for y'all, and then we'll talk about what we think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Asia Wilson made the team. Sabrina Ionescu made the team. Brittany Griner made the team. Diana Taurasi made the team. Natisha Collier made the team. Jackie Young, Brianna Stewart, Kelsey Plum, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, Alyssa Thomas, and Kalia Cooper. Kalia Cooper, yeah, that is her name. So that's the roster.
Yup.
If you feel like Caitlin Clark should have been on it, you obviously have to take somebody off. If you don't feel like she's supposed to be on it, explain why. Who y'all want to start with?
I'm going with Caitlin Clark should have made it.
Okay.
I'm also going to say this too.
So who you taking off?
I'm going to take off Chelsea Gray
Okay.
because
She hasn't played.
she's injured. She's out, and not saying she a pro, but she's injured, and I think that Caitlin Clark bringing this attention, you want to expand the game globally. It was a good time to try to do that.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but it was a good time to like bring her amongst the women, because that might be what she needs too.
Yep.
Like they on her ass,
Mhm.
and it's at a point where, you know, I'm not saying jealousy, but they trying to show her like, yo, you ain't as good as you are. So why not bring her so she can get that mentorship with the vets in the league? But I'm gonna also say, Caitlin Clark, Adrian Reed should have got it.
Not too. Can I piggyback? I don't want to cut. Can I piggyback off that?
I'm going last. I want
Okay.
to go last.
All right.
I just want to hear what I got to say.
So I agree with Catch. I feel like Caitlin Clark should have been on it if you want to capitalize on marketing, which we're going to get into.
Okay.
If you want to capitalize on marketing, if you want the most views, because Caitlin Clark's last game had more views than the NBA Finals game. That has never happened in WNBA history. Like, so what are we really talking about here? But talent-wise, no, she didn't deserve to be on the team. I feel like the person who got snubbed talent-wise is Rika
From Dallas.
Yes,
On
from
a
Dallas.
Rocket.
I don't want to botch your last name, but Arika, she averages like 27 a game.
Jeez.
Sorry. If you're averaging 27, they got to find a roster spot for you. So that's just my opinion.
For me, I don't think that it's a problem. For me, I don't think it's a problem. One, when it comes to marketing, I feel like that's going to hurt that team more than anything. When you're going to compete for something like the Olympics, like the marketing is going to be there kind of no matter what, just because of the people, just because it's USA basketball. Like everybody's watching USA basketball because These are like, whenever there's Olympic stuff, this is how we come together as a country. Honestly, not saying that's the best thing, but this is how we usually come together as a country. So everybody's going to be watching no matter what. And I feel like it would be hurtful to the team if everybody needed to be concerned about her getting buckets for her brand, for like the expansion of WNBA basketball. I feel like they need to focus on winning gold, and I feel like if they win gold, then they'll be setting her up better for when she is coming into the league, like having like come off of like multiple gold wins in a row or something.
DB, no.
But yeah, coming off of a few golds in a row or something, or even just coming off this gold, she'll be walking into a team that's already won gold, and there's no type of distraction. Again, don't have a problem with the marketing, and I love the marketing for the WNBA, but I just feel like the marketing will already be there just because it's USA basketball.
This means let me cook. This means let me cook. Let me cook.
I don't know what it is.
All right, so my take. I'm taking two people off this list. I'm taking Chelsea Gray off and Brittany Griner. Haven't played all season.
Just started playing 2 games.
Just started playing 2 games. Haven't played all season.
Yeah.
So, those two replacements, I got DB. And
That's his neighbor. This guy's a homer. I respect the DB.
But if
love
you
y'all.
see them stats,
So you asked
if you see DB
I
stats,
just asked that. That's what I was
What
just
is
asking. I
it?
just asked that question.
I'm
If
pretty
DB made it. But she
Pretty
might
sure
not
they
have won
only
it.
got one loss too.
they only got one
They
loss.
only got one
But
loss.
she might not have won it. She's been on there, right?
Yeah.
For a year.
In the past.
She might not have won it.
I think
That
out
did
of
it.
all the years, this is the year
This
you
is the
would
one.
want to be on it.
Oh, she would have made it. They
And-
would've-
and they
I
going to,
can't
like,
see them not.
Paris.
Yes.
But I can't see them not
Yeah,
going
she
to
should be up
DB
there in front of Griner.
as a vet. But I can't see them not going at DB as a vet. But she can shoot it, she link
Exactly.
it, and not asking her.
And bro, she's
I think. I mean, you can find out better than anybody. You know what I mean?
bro, she's like at 20 and 9.
19,
buy-
20, I've got to be somewhere. Right? Was it 19?
19.
19?
19 and 9.
19-6.
All right, so I'm taking
What is she?
DB.
What position?
Small forward.
Small
almost.
Small forward. Okay, yeah,
Four.
definitely.
But she plays.
Because
Play
AT
five.
plays the 4 and
Okay, yeah.
Rihanna
Take
plays the
Brianna.
5.
Yeah,
Take Brianna out though.
Take
No, not Rihanna.
no.
Not
I'm
Brianna.
taking.
I mean, not Brianna. Griner.
I'm taking Griner off,
Yeah.
and I'm taking Chelsea Gray off, and I'm putting Caitlin Clark.
Ah!
I'm putting Caitlin Clark in. Just because I feel like what Cassius said, this could be the time for her to be like, I mean, for the older vets to be like, all right, we know we welcomed you to the league, but now this is how it really goes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
Did her and Taurasi face off yet?
Not
No.
yet.
I need to see. Yeah, I'm gonna. Go ahead.
Taurasi ain't gonna guard her. And she's not going to guard Taurasi.
Okay, go ahead.
there was another question for you. Market? Was it market?
That's the.
We could go into that.
We go. But yeah.
So
I
it
got
was
you.
just who
Yeah.
I'm taking over?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to ask you a question. Do you think these vets want a mentor? Do you think they care? Do you think the vets rock with her, or they
I think they do.
shit?
I think they.
Okay.
I think they rock with her
I
more
think
than
they
people think.
More than people push
Yeah,
her?
but they gotta
They
show
want to
that.
push
Yeah.
the girls basketball,
Okay.
like that kind of thing.
Because outside looking in, they trying to portray that no one rocks with her.
Alright.
No, I think they rock.
I'll say one more thing. I will find it interesting that DT's on there, Brittany Griner's on there. They the vets of the joint.
They are.
I can't see them not asking, yo, what you think about Caitlin being on the team?
They had to.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
They probably think skill wise she didn't
Alright.
deserve it yet.
Whoa! I wasn't done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
just
go
flew
ahead.
into it.
Go ahead.
Just flashed in. So, with that being said, USA girls basketball is different than USA boys basketball.
yes.
USA boys basketball, you got men going to different leagues, going to back to their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Other players outside of
Other
Yeah,
guys
I see.
outside of our team.
Like Jokic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girls?
Luka.
They got to compete for USA girls. They not going back to their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
No, in the
No.
summertime.
Not all of them, but Kia Nurse
But they're compete. So,
Kia Nurse
but who's the
competes
best though? They know the USA girls.
Yeah,
Boys
because,
do.
because most of them stay not. Because just like you said, most of them do stay.
Yes.
Most
Most of them stay, so
are
they're going to want to
yeah.
compete for the USA team.
Yeah.
So that's going to make it harder.
Oh, you're
for
saying it's
people.
harder to make
It's
the
going to
team.
make
Yeah, it's
harder
harder
to
to
make
make
the team for
I
the
get it.
USA girls.
I agree with that.
Lucky, boy. You just lusted the blow a little bit for yourself.
So
Go
for
ahead.
me, that's what I'm saying then. So like, if it's gonna be harder to make the team, then
Why you think she should be on it?
Yeah. So,
I'm about to pull up her stats.
what's that?
16 a night.
Okay, can I add on?
16,
Okay.
6,
Yeah, I got all that.
5.
No, it's actually 16.
That's decent rookie numbers.
It's actually 16.3.
that's what he.
You want to know who?
16.
You want to know? You want to know who is leader in all stats in turnover?
For rookies?
No, not for rookies,
Oh.
but as
In the league.
She's the
no, I looked at.
Oh, I got
I
something
looked
for
at.
that.
I
No,
looked
let
at
him
point
go.
guard. I looked at
I
point
can't wait.
guards.
Go ahead.
She's the predominant ball hitter. Who
You know
else
she
would get a ball
she
to on
shot
that team?
how much? She's third in 3-point attempts, correct? You want to know what her percentage
Well,
is?
she need to get to the first.
Oh no, that's no. Y'all said she's much better than a 3-point shooter.
Oh, she is.
She is 23rd in 3-point percentage.
You done?
You're putting up that many at that clip,
Yep.
and you're 23rd.
I'm gonna let
So
you
these are the
cook.
stats. So all right,
Cook up.
makes per game for as far as
Minutes?
no points per game
Makes,
as far as field goals made is
Yep.
2.0,
Yep.
3 points made is 2.8.
Uh-huh.
What has she done to prove herself to be into the Olympics? So my thing is, what has she done? So we mind you to go piggyback what you just said, Josh.
Yeah.
They competed for 3 years to make these Olympic teams, going to training camps, doing everything they can do.
All right.
I'll be damned if somebody else, just
Off the
because of
1
the
year?
looks,
Okay.
off the looks. She was invited to one. She didn't. She couldn't go because she was in the Final Four.
Of course, because it's level stage.
Yeah, and she got beat. So levels to what? Levels to what? And got beat.
And the
Not even
national
gonna lie.
chip.
She didn't get no national chip, so it don't
She made
matter.
it to the national
It don't matter. She lost.
Dolo, too.
She lost.
Can you name one of her teammates
She
in college?
lost.
Give me one of her teammates' names in college.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just mind you. This is what also I want to
Exactly.
do. This is also what I want to do. I want
Yeah.
to speak about this. I am a casual WNBA fan.
Ignore the phone
And
in the background. Business is business. Go ahead.
I am I wanted to say this, and I should have said this on that. I am a casual WNBA fan. I am new to this, and I wanted to do my due diligence and really look into WNBA.
Okay.
And I don't want to just talk just to have the feeling for it or just talk shit. So I'm like, yo, let me dive deep into some of this stuff. And when I dive into some of the numbers and
Yeah.
shit like that, I'm like, yo, what makes them think that Caitlin Clark should be a part of this?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As a vet, I would look at her like, no, she didn't deserve none of this.
Not gonna lie, bro. I'm not putting Caitlin in. I'm putting
Arike.
Arike.
She's 27 a night.
Okay, that's
Arike,
okay.
Oh my
This is-
God.
That's what I'm saying. I heard Gray was part of it, was the best.
She's
point
nice,
guard.
but she
She's
hasn't
great.
played.
I know that,
She
but
has-
she's been there though.
She's the best
Look,
point
y'all
guard.
all
She's
got
been there.
the
Okay.
points are all valid. I just feel like this, right? If you look
We're
at that
talking
team,
marketing.
If we're talking marketing,
yeah, when you talk about marketing, when you talk about
Nah,
development,
player
the
out.
girl needs it. But
Yes.
I'm looking at it from the standpoint of when you got that many vets on the team,
Yes.
like all of them not gonna play.
Facts.
That's why you put the rookies on there anyway.
Because they don't really care about play.
Because the vets not trying to practice every day.
True.
The star players
Yeah.
of
Like
the
Diana
young-
Taurasi and Brittany Griner.
Yeah, that's
not
why
practicing.
you bring LeBron's, Carmelo, D Wade on that
Yes.
team
Yep.
because they're gonna run up and down and
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
You already know they probably not gonna play a lot, even though they deserve to play that.
Mhm.
But that's why you bring the Christian Leitners on the dream team and all
Yes,
that because
yes.
they're gonna run up and down.
The Tayshaun Princes.
Yeah, that's
the
why you
Michael
do that.
Reds.
Like,
y'all better,
they-
y'all better be glad y'all didn't bring up Plum and Young, because I had some
Yeah.
stats for that ass. If y'all said
Hey,
take them
man.
out for Caitlin Clark,
I just,
y'all love
Nah,
it.
yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not putting
okay,
that.
all right. Just making sure. That's
So
cool.
next, still part of WNBA. Are we talking about the wrong person all the time? Everybody's always talking about Caitlin Clark, but Aja Wilson.
Can I rattle off the numbers, bro? Fam. Aja Wilson is averaging 28 points a game, 11 rebounds,
To her 16.
bro. 28 a game, 11 rebounds,
12.
2 blocks, 3 steals, shooting 51% from the field,
Wow.
43% from 3, 84% from the line. What the?
Actually,
What are we talking about?
And she be coming through the tunnel stepping.
yeah, actually,
And she be stepping through the tunnel.
I
What? Hey, Asia. What? I really don't have nothing to back that up. The
My-
numbers speak for themselves. I'm speechless. I have nothing else to say.
The way I feel about that is,
Hey,
like,
Asia. Hey.
I've been regurgitating the fact that they are centering everything around Clark. God forbid she gets injured. God forbid she gets injured.
They still
season
gonna make her
injury.
storyline.
And that's what I'm saying. What are we gonna look at? A rehab?
Yep.
All day?
Literally.
Like, yo, you have
Literally.
Angel Reese who's doing great. You have
She
the
is.
Clark, you know, you have
She
the
is.
girl in the Sparks. You have these, like, you just have so much talent going around. Like, yeah, make Clark make Caitlin a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you have so much talent. Just God forbid something happens to Clark. There's nothing else to talk about. Because you didn't bring nothing along.
They will though.
They will win.
No, they will. They always find a way to.
Did you hear about the game this Saturday?
Yeah,
9-0 team against a 9-2 team. Great
Top 10
game.
teams in the Eastern Conference.
Great game.
Battle.
Great game. And they lost their first game. Nobody saw, shouts out to the Suns because they dominated. There was 9-0 up until that point. So why are we not talking about them and how great they doing?
They don't even market the Sun enough. To be a 10-1
We're
team.
fucking in Connecticut and they're
we're
not
in
marketing them
Connecticut.
enough.
Yeah. They're a 10-1 team that don't get marketed.
Yeah, that's elite, but they don't get marketed here enough.
Literally.
And that's
I just don't get it.
we're like 20 minutes or 15 minutes away from them. We don't even get to see.
WNBA marketing could be better.
It
Like
needs
one
to
thing
be,
that
man.
Stephen A.
It
Smith
needs to
said, when you got the women behind you, you're going to skyrocket. And a lot of times, women are in competition with other women.
Other women.
That's just the fact.
That's
So
just a fact.
that's what's going to always make it a difficult thing.
Yeah.
Because most men, unless you are into basketball,
Yes.
you're probably not going to go watch it. We sports here, so
Yeah.
we're going to go
We're
watch
gonna
it and enjoy it and go practice with them and enjoy it. But
Literally.
some people not going to not
Stop
into
kissing them on
watching
the
it.
neck.
That's crazy.
But now I agree with you, Cash. I
So-
definitely do.
Also to that, it's not just a women thing. It's a minority thing. So again, the women's sports or like the women's basketball is like more ran by like I feel like it's gonna have more say in it with like the minority women that are helping them. Men's basketball is ran by white men. So for me it's gonna be a different story. That's a problem that we have across our communities is making sure that we're linking up and making sure that we're putting our business on the back burner so that we can come to like a complete agreement and like be able to like build something up great. Like that's an overall like community thing that is like wrong with our community. It's not just honestly women's basketball. It's not just like women honestly. But again, Asia, good shit. For me,
Great.
the marketing, it's tough to say that you should get more viewership or like you should get more attention just because Caitlin Clark, just like Fleece said, Caitlin Clark just had a game that was watched more than an NBA Finals.
That's
game.
bonkers.
And that's
bro.
freaking nuts.
A
And
regular season WNBA game.
this girl's averaging 16
Is that in attendance? Or
No,
was it
viewership online. Like, yeah.
viewership.
That's
Like that's so like again, marketing wise, I can see why the league is catering to Caitlin Clark because if people gonna be watching them anyways, if people's gonna be watching her anyways because of the brand she's built, you have to put her in front of people. It's genuinely necessary. Do I think Asia and Breonna Stewart and Angel Reese should be getting like more love and attention? I think it'll come with the expansion, but it's hard to say with the numbers. The numbers that come in from marketing and like honestly it's a business, so and they want to make money, so their viewership is a part of their money. So to say, yeah, I don't think Asia should necessarily be above Caitlyn in these conversations just because of the marketing. But I do think she probably deserves a little bit more being talked about.
They got the
I
easiest
think
route.
she probably should be put over Caitlyn. She won
So-
MVP.
so
she
cool.
won chips.
She
She
should've
was
been had a
all
shoot.
defensive player
all
of the
She
this
should
year.
have been had a shoot, bro.
She
But
should
yo,
have been had to
She's
shoot.
done all this, but again, all this shit goes down to traction. Again, I got a friend who works for Polo G, and it's tough to get a shoe deal if you can if there's like no like what you
Nobody's
call
gonna buy the shit.
exactly if there's no like
I know what
no
you're saying.
traction around
Yeah,
it.
yep.
So
No
Asia's
market for
winning
you.
exactly. She's winning all this stuff, putting up all these numbers, and ain't nobody still watching her fucking games. So like, What are they? What is the WNBA supposed to do?
He got the easiest route.
I
Doing something, though,
get this to your point too when you mentioned how the leagues run, right? But I'll also say this, right? If you look at Asia Wilson, she's somewhat of a anomaly. You don't see 6'4" females that much that can do it all. Like this, she's like the first of her.
She can do everything.
She's like female Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, she's like the first defensively.
Yes.
She's all over the place.
Yes.
She got the looks. She got the looks to us though.
Yes.
To us.
Yes.
But when you look
To
at
hoopers.
Caitlin Clark, kids or parents,
Yeah.
they can say, especially like white parents and
Yes.
stuff,
Yes.
they can say,
My
my
daughter
kid can be that.
Yeah.
She someday can be
It's
a
hard
shooter.
for your daughter to grow to 6'5".
Right,
Well,
like naturally, right?
Yeah,
like so,
so-
the men, women, white men, white women,
Yes.
they can see that and relate to that.
Yeah.
And naturally, black, minority people that's into sports can relate to that.
Mhm.
They can't relate to Asia Wilson that much, even though we appreciate it.
Can I rebut to that? Can I rebut to that?
Almost. Same thing.
So you don't think?
Literally, same
So
thing.
so you don't think girls or black community can relate to Angel Reese?
No, because she's 6'4" too.
No, I'm talking about as far as her culture and stature.
Her background.
Being
Hell
from
yeah.
Baltimore,
background, yeah,
playing in-
background,
playing
yeah.
in, you know what I'm saying?
But
my thing,
it's not just them. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not just black. It's not now you
The
need.
culture-wise,
But now you need the
white
white
folk to
people
relate to Angel Reese, too.
Angel Reese.
Caitlin Clark got both.
So why not put them
She's
in?
villainized.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, the Bird and Magic effect, they should play it towards the WNBA. The Angel and Caitlin effect. You have them rivals in NCAA. Why not bring that to the
It's not just
WNBA?
that. Well, I get you're right, but it's not just that because you're talking about women, attractiveness. You're talking about people that can see that and be like, I like that on the screen. I like when you look at Asia Wilson. Sometimes big women, the average man is what 6'1", 6'2".
No, you being nice, bro. The
What's
average
the
man
average
is like
man?
5'9".
All right, so you looking
Real
up
talk.
at a 6'4"
Yeah.
black female and feeling like, yo, man. So it's all that stuff that plays the part, bro. It's not just magic.
That's
and,
Mel Ego.
Magic and Bird. Yeah, but that's what we living in.
I'm about to say, yeah,
That's the money. That's money. That's
We are
what we
living in a day and age to where our men are being demasculated. So
Oh, that's a fact.
you're gonna have women that seem more masculine, even though our men are just less masculine.
Right.
Not even take the quotes out for that part, but our men are actually less masculine. So it's making a lot of these women seem more masculine.
Before we switch topics, I just want to point out, and Coop, can you please clip this? Dejanay, you're a dog. Every
Dog.
time you see this girl, Caitlin Clark, it wake up the beast in you that, bro, you be putting her in a box. Hey, and then on the other end, kicking her ass. Respect, Dejanay. Earn your respect. Everybody complains how Caitlin Clark gets all this publicity and all of this media.
You want to do something about it? Put this shit in
Watch
the
it.
Put her in a fucking box when you see her there.
Watch this. Most improved.
Shit.
Most improved.
Most
I
improved.
agree with
Can
that.
I-
You better be on that most improved list.
Can
Because
I-
every
Most
time you
improved?
see her, you perform.
Can I ask a question to Johnson, please?
What's up?
Is she not a 3-point specialist?
Who?
Now?
Is your name?
No. Caitlin.
She's a 3-point specialist.
He just
I'm
pulled
just-
up the numbers.
What numbers?
3-point specialist.
What numbers?
16, 6, and 6. 6 and 6,
If I
right?
pull it up again, she's
6
shooting
and
up 2
6.
points. She only making 2
Bro.
field goals a game
That-
and
bro.
2.8
First year in the
threes,
league. First
threes
year in the
made
league,
per
I'm
game.
taking that.
I'm
taking
just
that
saying,
first
like,
year.
I'm taking that
Let's-
for
I might
well, so
take
what
it.
is she more than just a 3-point shooter?
We will.
Because she
What
averages
is she?
6 and
She's
6.
averaging 16.
That's null and void with 5.6 turnovers.
She's
You're turning over the
averaging
ball.
16
I don't-
as a rookie, bro.
Ah, man. Hey, man.
16,
3.
I'm taking that as a rookie.
I don't know, dog.
So the 6 assists is kind of tough with the five turnovers. I'll take the 6.
Bro,
I'll take
if you're the
I'll take the
predominant-
6
Yeah, that's
rebounds. I'll take the 6
As a-
rebounds.
No, that's 6 assists.
That's
Really as a 2.
That's
Again,
a-
Luka
if
had
it's 6
8
and 6,
turnovers.
then it's 6 rebounds and 6 assists.
Oh, 6 rebounds? She got 6 rebounds?
Yes.
Oh, she's
So
still.
I'll take the 6 rebounds.
Okay. All right,
But again,
double in her career.
But again, your point guards, both you guys are coaches. Your point guard turning the ball over 5 times a game, y'all not going to be okay with that.
It depends. If
If
he is
he's
a
a-
6th grader in middle school or a freshman in high school, you're getting better. Facts. What? If I bring you into my program and I'm putting the ball in your hands and I'm saying, yo, bro, you got to make every decision. I know what comes with that.
So playing it. So if they were
Against
planning
grown
it,
men.
so if they're
Against
planning
grown-ass
to
men.
not win anyways.
Yeah, they're planning to not win.
So they're planning to not win.
And we know that she is going to be the main ball handler. Who else are you going to give the ball to on that team?
I heard Boston is doing pretty tough.
She's a
pick
center.
and roll.
She can't bring the ball
Pick and
up.
roll with her. They're not using that enough. Pick and roll. Are they doing pick and roll actual
I
Boston?
don't watch enough games.
But that's
They're not doing that enough.
not because at the end of the day, like Boston is right now.
I think she
pretty much
should be a
rolls,
4.
but she pretty much rolls almost all the time.
Every single
You know what
time.
I'm saying? So you kind of like you
It's-
gotta
it's
almost make like the
predictable.
perfect pass. Yeah, you almost gotta make the perfect pass.
They know she's not popping. They know she's not popping.
And the whole game
Oh,
plan.
so wait.
when
You got to
play
be
the
a,
fever,
to pick and roll. Do you not offer that? Is the point guard one of the threats on it? So so what is Caitlin doing on the pick and roll too?
Double team,
Yo,
triple team,
cool.
pick and roll.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I see that. I've seen a couple of games, but some of the games it's not that.
This girl had 30.
Some plays I be watching it's not that.
Bro,
38
but look,
as
look.
a rookie.
But look,
Fuck, what you talking about with one game?
To-
I ain't gonna lie to you.
to
She's-
his
Did it
point-
twice. She did it
to
twice.
Flea's
It's
point,
10 games.
Yeah, to
She had
Flea's
30
point,
twice.
you
And a
almost-
triple double in another game.
Right. You almost saying
Shit.
you almost basically telling a freshman
If you
to come and play varsity.
Yeah.
And then
with
get mad at them
seniors.
when they make a turnover.
Like what? I'm not getting mad at her. I'm just saying she's averaging almost
Joe,
6
again,
turnovers.
at the same time, if this is the type of ridicule that she's supposed to be coming into anyways, then we know what this is though. We know that she's supposed to be performing at a certain level. This is what we're expecting. People are putting expectations on her, so that's
Sure.
good.
16, 5, and 6 as a rookie, taking it, bro.
Me too, bro.
I'm taking that.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
sorry.
If I draft
Whoa,
somebody-
whoa, and 2 steals.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Again,
I'm
her-
gonna keep it a buck.
I'm not okay with my. I don't care what. I'm not okay with my point guard having 5 turnovers a game.
Y'all drafted
Yeah, I'm-
somebody over her
But that's the
in the
thing.
draft. If you
But that's
redraft,
not okay.
oh, y'all
And
taking
who?
anyone else?
I looked at the
Okay,
redraft.
so who are you going to give the ball?
I looked at the
If
redraft.
you're not going, if
You
you're
know
not
what they got
okay
over
with
in the
Kevin
redraft?
having the ball,
Did
who are
somebody
you going to
just-
give that ball?
No, girl
I'm
from
not saying the
Sparks.
ball needs to go to
She
anybody
averages
else.
like
I'm
6.
just saying
I don't understand
that
people.
shit needs to be
I don't
fixed.
I watched the ESPN.
And I think it's going to
I
get
think
fixed
it's
as
actually-
she gets,
that's
as she
all.
gets in the league.
That's all. I don't think
I've
it's
been doing
that
my
short.
homework.
I don't
She
think
gotta
it's a terrible
adjust her
stat line.
usage.
But again, if we talk about assist to turnover ratio, it's tough to. For me, it's tough to brag about assists if you're averaging 5 turnovers a game. That's
Let me
tough.
ask you this though.
That's
Khalid.
tough.
Let me ask you this. You right. Let me ask you all this. Is this any different from what you've seen when she plays against athletic females? One that's corner.
Of course, it's different.
It's gonna be hard.
It's
It's
always.
gonna be harder because I saw that. I thought that same thing I thought she was gonna do well in the WNBA, but I thought when they played LSU this past year, it was almost like, why would you keep Van Leaf on her when she couldn't guard her? Why wouldn't you pick the most athletic girl on her
Yes.
so she get frustrated?
Yes.
That
right.
didn't make no sense to me, and
Yeah.
that's conspiracy stuff in my
I agree.
mind. But it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
16 turnovers, 16 points, 5 rebounds,
I got the stats.
6 assists,
She's a
2
3-point
steals, 33% from 3, 37% field,
90 from the line.
90 from the line.
She by herself right now. Out there as a guard,
I don't know what y'all.
on the perimeter, she
What's
pretty
your
much by
3-point
herself.
percentage?
33%. I got you right here, good brother. I got you. 33%. It's 33%.
As a rookie, that's
Again,
not crazy.
we gotta stop looking at. I'm
not-
sorry.
not too
I understand
bad,
that she's a rookie, bro. But again, if we're
33
talking about
percentage.
transgenerational players, then LeBron came into the league and was walked in stepping.
Different.
We gotta compare this to the girl.
Walked in stepping.
Why?
She has the best rookie ever. And name somebody that had a better rookie.
I gotta look that up. Let me
Go
do my-
ahead.
You can look up
Y'all keep down her, but y'all gotta give me somebody that performs better than
I will.
As a-
I can't do it right now. See, you asked a question I didn't look into. I should have.
Candace Parker and Maya Moore both.
Hey,
Because
what
Maya
about-
I'm
Moore,
about to say,
Maya Moore won the
Maya
chip
Moore
and
came-
MVP.
Maya
as a
Moore
rookie.
came to
Yeah,
his
that's
prime.
Karen Parker. Yeah, so both of them.
Karen Parker.
Both of
I was about to
them.
name them, but I didn't know they stats, so I
Nah,
didn't want
nah,
to
nah,
name
nah,
them.
nah,
That
they
was-
did. They did.
That was
They
like,
did.
how
They
many
did.
years ago?
Does it matter?
No, I'm saying,
Oh.
since then.
They really
Who
did.
was it?
Nobody.
As a
They,
guard,
some people would say.
Since then, no, cool. You come back to us on
Damn,
that.
thank you.
You come back to us on
Thank
that.
you. As a point guard, can y'all name somebody?
as a point, yeah, I'm going 7 point as a point.
Y'all will have
Let me
to.
look.
Y'all gonna have to bring up Sabrina, and it ain't this. Ain't that?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Again,
Let me look.
I bet.
Let me do my
Good job.
research, man. The stats matter,
All right,
man.
y'all, let's get on to the next topic, y'all. We've been on this one for a little bit. Good shit. All right, y'all. Final topic for the day. Final topic for the day. We got Cassius fight recap. Any questions that we got for him, and then just to see how he feels about after the last fight. That's all.
Yo, Cash,
Any adjustments? Any adjustments that you think you'll make going into your next fight?
I wanted to ask you, do you want us to ask you questions? Or you want
No, you can ask whatever, man.
I bet.
You know, I'm wrong.
do poets, bro.
Pause.
Yo,
This dude, man. This dude right here is that.
yo, man. Pause,
Yeah,
bro. You want to do a statement or you want?
I wanted to ask
I'll do it
you,
in a bit. I'll do it
do
in a
you
bit.
feel like, because I don't think you usually go into a fight the way you went into this fight. And if I'm right, did that play a part? So what weight do you usually go into? What weight you went into this fight, and did it play a part?
I'm typically like 255 going
Okay.
into a fight.
All right.
260 something.
Did it play a part?
Yes.
I was 260.
Yep.
I think I was 260 with my clothes on, so I felt like I would be under 260 anyway
Yes.
because I weighed in with my sweats on. But I will say that I won't say it played a part in the fight, but being at a lighter weight would have made me feel a little lighter, like lighter in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Given the type of opponent I'm fighting. Like,
Yes.
if you fighting a big dude, it's okay to come in big. If you fighting a smaller dude, you should be lighter because they might mix it up on you. They might dart. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that I think as a team, we kind of like, we expected him to run out at me.
Yes.
And that's the thought. You know what I'm saying? And then you get in there and it's like, yo, like every scenario you go through, like, damn, we both gonna get knocked down. You go through mad scenarios. I ain't never pictured like no scenario where I'm like just like exhausted. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like after the first round, I just feel like I'm just no energy. You know?
That's
So
true. That's rough.
I don't know. I
That's a
just,
rough
you know what I'm
beginning.
saying? I don't know. It's like getting ready for the draft
Yes.
and a bullshit injury happens.
Yep.
Right before you supposed to get drafted, and it changes everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I would say like that was like the hardest part about like that night.
Gotcha.
I knew how I felt. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
So
So definitely not feeling 100%.
nah. I just felt like a little bit like, damn, after the first round, and you come back to the corner and you feel that cold water. That's what was getting me through the
Yes.
round. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
nothing else was getting me through, and maybe the ego of me like, I might be in a land one. This nigga gonna give me a shot.
Yeah.
And he just never really. I'm
You
fighting
go
a
open
vet.
it?
I'm fighting a former Olympian.
Yeah.
I'm fighting somebody
Background,
that
boxing background,
yeah,
pops
boxing
and uncles
background,
and shit.
smart, understanding like he understanding time and spots in the ring.
Mhm.
Like that was basically like going from high school to
To college.
trying to shoot with Kobe, play 1-on-1 against Kobe or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
understanding somebody that's like, okay, when he squared up, I'll go after him.
Yes.
When he on the angle, I'ma chill.
Yes.
Like, if he ain't coming after me, I'm just gonna step to him and win the round just
Yep.
just using my movement.
Yeah.
Little shit like that, I ain't never really seen before. So,
Yes.
So my question to that is, as far as you know, you going to go against a former Olympian. What was your preparation going into it, and did you change anything going into this one?
Nah, I would say that the one thing that bothered me the most probably was the intensity. Like I thought I sparred well. I think we got more sparring this time, and I might have been trying to like overdo it with the sparring, like trying to cram the sparring because I was so anxious. Like I need the rounds. I need a 100 rounds, which you don't need. But mentally, the fight went from 12 rounds to 10.
Mm-hmm.
So my mindset was, I sparred Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and then we flew out Monday. And I think I kind of like might have just overdid it. You know what I'm saying? Just being anxious and having fought in 8 months. I was like, I'm fighting a dude too. You gotta remember, I'm fighting a dude that just fought 3 times before me.
In the same time frame where you didn't have a
And I ain't have no fight. So this is a dude that's schooling me.
Mhm.
Like he playing chess.
Mm-hmm.
He basically like, nigga, I'm not fighting this big motherfucker before without getting some rhythm in. You know what I mean? That's like,
Which is smart, bro.
like I said, that's like going from an injury to going to the playoffs and playing in the finals. You think you're gonna drop 25?
Mm-hmm.
Because
You ain't
sparring is
gonna
way
do it.
different
You
than
know what I'm
actually
saying?
fighting.
Like, and then you go on a pretty much a big stage. Me, my team, everybody kind of like, you know, I've been on that type of stuff before, but for them, it's all new. So everybody trying to figure out ways to like,
Yes, bro.
we anxious. We get in the
Yeah.
pool to work out. We
Yeah,
don't, you know what I mean? Little
Nobody has the real answer. They just trying to come up with things that they think is
yeah,
the
we
right
trying
answer.
to figure out
Yeah.
like what really happened. But I'll keep it a buck. I knew something was off,
Yep.
but when you in the fight, bro, my mindset went to I could probably land one. That's all I kept thinking, and that's what's getting me through the fight when I'm talking to him. And I think from a fighter standpoint, he was looking like this dude's still strong. Like he ain't gonna just quit. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I couldn't pick a worse moment that I could be like, damn, yo, that might have been the worst night I ever had from a sports standpoint. Ever. Couldn't even like, dream it up.
Yeah.
So when I was watching the fight, I noticed it was either third or fourth. It seemed like you had tried to attempt something. Like saying, all right, let me change my routine. Was something in the corner said to you that it like, yo, third or fourth, it seemed like you was about to try to let it fly a little bit. And then you just
it was a little bit of both. Like they was, basically giving me like, yo, you good? You all right? Like how you want this to go? But listen, when you lose the first 2 rounds, you can't end it on no contest like that no more. You gotta win the first 2, and then if it's under 4, you can end on a no contest. But once you in there too, my mind is like,
I gotta get it.
Nah, I ain't stopping. I gotta just go through it.
Yeah.
Like I know my body can withstand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't know how I would have felt at 250 or 245. Like getting hit on. You know what I'm saying? So at 260, it might have got me through the fight too.
True.
Like I wasn't like breathing heavy. I was more like exhausted. Like, yo, son, if you throw something and you get caught, you might be.
Yeah.
Then you
And
gonna
to
be
the
ashamed.
point, you can't really put nothing together to give him because you too tired.
That's
to
what
even,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like physically exhausted, and that's what people don't know. Like when you going from, that's why you gotta learn the science of everything. Like you going from this climate, you going to Florida. Even walking outside in that high heat, you probably would dehydrate you slowly. Me working out in the sun, you know what I'm saying, would probably dehydrate me slowly. So most people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's your team fault. They should know," but nobody know really. You know what I'm saying? They going based off of my anxiousness and like, yo, I'm ready to rock. Like, yo, let's get out and work out. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? So now we know. And imagine if I took a knee and I quit. Well, I was like, I told my corner like, yo, son, I ain't got it. Then this nigga gonna get a TKO win. Nigga, I'm not giving. He got to earn that. He got to slump me. I'm like, now if he get me in the middle of me, you know what I mean? He get me. But I was like, nah, bro, you ain't. I'm not just giving you no dub. No.
But for me, bro, what's your mindset on the walkout, bro? Is it intense? Is it butterflies? Is it nervousness? Like,
Nah.
how that feel?
You know what's crazy? It's the first time I ain't like because I had to stand behind him.
Yes.
Like for me to like to be from like Josh a little bit.
Yeah.
His team there, my
You
team
right
here,
behind him.
but they messed up his music.
They did.
So we was
Messed up
waiting
his-
on
I
his
thought it was
music.
you when
And
I
I
said it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, son, come on, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there for a minute
Getting
and
his
it
music.
gets irritated, like, yo, damn, why I gotta wait this long?
Because this guy's
You know what I'm
music is
saying?
messed up.
Like for his music, when they messed it up though.
Yeah.
So I would say like, nah, it's not like nerve wracking and nothing. Because when he came and jumped in front of me,
Yeah.
I got hyped up from
Okay.
it. Like, oh, it's on.
Yeah,
Now
let's
let's
do it.
get it.
We here. Yeah.
But then when the first bell rung, and I seen how he was kind of like not running at me, it threw me off a little bit.
Gotcha.
And then after that round, I felt like, damn, son,
With
I felt exhausted.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn, son, I don't got nothing.
Yeah, the
I don't got nothing in me.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I gotta just try to like land something. But I learned the art. Like this dude, he knows boxing for real. Like he ain't just winging it. Like I started this at 22, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started at 22 and I became a world ranked guy. I lost to another world ranked guy
Facts.
that nobody wanted to fight for no amount of money too. They like, he awkward. He,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He caused problems.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I'm happy I did it because certain stuff that he was doing, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can actually do that. I'm a fighter that can like
Yes. At a bigger weight.
at a bigger
longer
weight,
length.
athletically.
Yeah,
But for
facts.
me to do that,
Uh-huh.
watch to your question,
Yeah.
for me to do that, I gotta be at a lighter weight.
Gotcha.
I gotta be a little lighter.
Gotcha.
So you know what I mean. He understood.
Uh-huh.
He just taught me some shit in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, yo, listen, you know, you gonna have to be at a lighter weight basically,
Uh-huh.
and all that. You know, thinking you gonna always crack somebody.
Yeah,
You
it's
ain't
not
gonna
gonna work
always
like
crack
that.
somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
For the viewers that don't know, Cass was a D2 hooper, 1,000-point scorer at University of New Haven, like real live hooper, like facts. So that's why that's why he started boxing at 22 because he had a basketball career before that. And bro, my last question, bro, why you ain't come out in the baby blue? That shit was wavy to me.
It was weird. You know what? Cause like that's another thing that threw me off.
Oh man, Don King
So
taught you about that shit on smooth.
I let my coach pick the colors for the sweatsuit.
Okay.
And I usually do keep it like
The same team.
Yeah, I do keep it coordinated. But I felt like, yo, you know what? I come out with the USA on for this big moment.
Yes.
The judges and everybody like, yo. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think maybe for my last knockout, even with the USA stuff, the referee was kind of giving me a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact I was talking to him in the ring, the fact I kept my eyes on him, I wasn't getting like whacked. You know what I'm saying? So, it gave me a chance too, because most of the time they gonna throw that towel in on you. You feel me? And that would have really like smoked me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, we take it to the distance, and you know, we get the chance to do it another day.
100%. So, anything to your fans out there?
Yeah, man. All my fans, supporters, man. I feel like I let you guys down, you know, but you know, I'm locked in now. I'm not gonna say like. I'm just gonna say now I can live as a fighter.
Yeah.
Now I can actually do and live as a fighter instead of, you know, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, or worrying about where I'm gonna get this or that from. So this is the time for me to be able to invest in my career, invest in myself, because who knows? I made it this far just not being able to fully be dedicated. And if I could do it now, then, you know, who knows what's about to happen, man. So, you know, I'm going Reaper style. You know, I'm ready for my next.
Stick with him through the ride. Any athlete knows it's about how you bounce back. That's all that matters.
Ups and downs.
It's about, everyone's gonna lose. Everyone's gonna have bad moments in their athletic careers. It's all about how you bounce back from it. And now we in that bounce back mode.
Say, and I just want to say something too. Make sure y'all people that know Cash, dog, make sure y'all stay respectful too, dog. That's gonna be a big thing. We know the jokes and stuff fly, whatever. Cash,
He's a funny dude.
he's a jokeful dude. But at the same time, dog, y'all not about to be sitting here hitting up your favorite professional athlete, calling him random names outside of their name and shit. Like, that's not flying. That's not what we on.
And we ain't going for it.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna be honest.
And one more, we say one more thing. For anybody out there that thinks that I threw a fight for 10 rounds and get hit on, I gotta be stupid as hell, man. I'm just gonna say that. I know some of it might be just joking because I'm with DK. But let me say this too. At this point in Don King's life, my man, he's 92 years old. He ain't got time to be trying to like finagle no inside weird stuff. And I'm too competitive to throw no damn fight.
That's why I said.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, it was just a bad night, man. It was a bad night, and I'm just looking forward to just, like I said, investing in myself to the point where I can live and do what I got to do as a fighter, man. So that's all I can say. But thank you to the whole guy.
And again, his record, he got over 20 wins and only 2 losses.
26-2.
He doing something
With
right.
16 knockouts. Am I right?
Yeah.
Come
on, man. 26 and 2 with 2 knockouts. Man.
All right, Josh, we got any medals for the week?
Metas, that thing, that car 98 is still busting. I heard the MCW got a little nerf. Heard the MCW was a good one.
A buff.
A buff. I mean,
Oh, it's a buff?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a buff.
okay.
I'm sorry. They got a buff. The MCW got a buff.
Uh-huh.
Heard that from Swag. So shout out Swag.
Shout out Swag.
Shout out Swag.
Go
So we got the car 98. We got the MCW. I'm still rocking with the Supre. So use the Supre. Cause that thing is not
Dropping.
It's not missing.
We're still
That's really about it.
Okay. So
That horse ain't it.
I'm not talking about the horse.
What?
I ain't talking about the
You
horse.
talking about the joint you found?
I'm not talking about the horse.
Joint Zero Recoil?
Yeah.
You talking about
He
the
I
dropped
didn't
it
try
from
it
you.
out yet. I didn't try it out
He
yet.
dropped
That's
it
why. I
from
didn't
you.
try it out yet.
The whole loadout you dropped from
Cast
I
off.
didn't try it out yet. I gotta save that for next one. I gotta save that for next.
I got you.
Save that for next.
I got you.
That loadout cool drop for me. It's smooth.
Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that.
My bad.
Gotta test it out.
My bad.
Yeah.
Reason why I'm saying that, I want to test the guns out first. Me
Before you
personally,
give it to them.
before I give it to you.
Got you. Respectfully. Stop touching
Alright.
I got the conversion kit
We
though.
got sports betting tips from Fleet.
So now we on tip number 3. Josh is not gonna like this tip. Straight bet. Straight. But to his defense, listen, if you can straight bet it, if the odds are good enough for you to straight bet, I say straight bet it. The way he parlays is he has plays that he can't straight bet, so he puts them in parlays. So if you bet it like that, I'm cool with that. But if you have an opportunity to straight bet instead of putting it in a parlay and you sitting there, you like, damn, should I straight bet this? Or if I parlay, to me, always choose straight bet. It increases your percentage of hitting your bet. So tip number 3, make sure you straight bet.
Get to at least plus 100.
Yes.
I'm fine with negative 110. Negative 115 to be honest with you. I'm good
Hey,
with
bro,
those.
I'm gonna keep it a
riding.
buck. I'm a drink the juice kind of guy. I'll go all the way to negative 140. Facts.
I respect it.
Real
I
talk.
think my top is probably negative 125.
I'm not paying.
Yo.
I'm not paying on 125.
Yes, sir.
All right, Joe. Next part, we got the Ray Nexus for stocks and crypto. For crypto this week, I'm gonna just stick with just keep dollar cost. Again, this is not financial advice. You got to do your research first and do your own research, but keep dollar cost averaging, man. You keep dollar cost averaging, putting away a certain amount of money every couple weeks or every week. It'll get you very far very soon. The way that I like to do it, I like to have one major crypto and then one altcoin. So a major crypto would be like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then like an altcoin would be XRP. You got like Pepe coin and Dogecoin, all those other coins as well. So those are kind of like the differences in them. Some of them are big and like are going to like hold more and be able to like just be able to have less drawbacks. The altcoins are going to have more drawbacks, but they also have a higher potential to earn. So that's why I would go with one big one, one small one. Your small one, you'll have more potential to earn. Your bigger one will be able to get you to establish a good base. I just don't like to differentiate too much because like people coming from our community, if you don't earn too much, then if you diversify too much, then you're not going to be able to get the gains in one spot. Again, that's why if we switch over to stocks, that's why right now I'm only dollar cost averaging Apple alone, because I want to build up a good base in Apple. And shout out to Apple, who just hit all-time highs, new all-time highs as of this morning, floated around 217 after it was trying to break 200 for months. It went up to 200 and back down, and then I honestly just got out of an option call that was betting on Apple. I got out around 203, 204, and
It's continued to shoot up.
continued to shoot up. I'm not mad though, because I got out with over 100% gain. Over 100% gain. The link to that's in the Discord. It's in the Profits channel, so if you want to go take a look at that, you can. And yeah, that's stocks and crypto. I'm gonna keep betting on Apple, keep betting on big tech, and then same thing with crypto. I'm gonna keep betting on Ethereum and keep betting on Bitcoin to see how this works.
Advice for the little jits.
Yes.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Forget about what anybody says.
Okay.
Keep doing you.
I like it. For me, don't continue to do the same thing and expect change. If you want change, you got to be that change for yourself. Doing the same thing and expecting the result to be different, what do they call that? Insanity. Humble.
Insanity.
I was gonna call it.
Yo,
Almost close.
real talk.
For me, keep this is definitely for the young fellas and young ladies too. Keep that boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. Keep it at a bay. Keep it at bay. Don't get too involved, and also make sure that if you guys are having boyfriends and girlfriends, they're just you guys are experimenting to date, right? You guys are not sitting here always have to have lifelong relationships, making sure you own this person or this person has to be doing this, blah, blah. No, you guys need to be focused on making sure.
Working on yourself.
Please make sure that you are able to give a proper, like, be able to give yourself properly to a person when you do get older, when you do get of age. Make sure that you're able to meet the right people. Make sure that you're able to talk to a person the right way. Make sure you're able to provide if need be and be able to help somebody out. Everybody just wants to like take. Like, we got to be able to give and then also be able to know when you're not being appreciated so that you can leave. Exactly. You don't want nobody changing the way you are and stuff, but like if the change is necessary, you got to be able to see that you don't want to change too much for anybody else. Yeah, like I was telling one of my students, if you go to school and you go to college or something, or you surround yourself around a bunch of business people, your friends are gonna be business people. You're gonna marry a business person. You're gonna marry this person from college. You're gonna have friends that are collegiate people that are doing like different teaching, nursing, having doctorates and all that stuff. But if you surround yourself around just nothingness or like people that like don't have goals, then you're just gonna be left with the options of people that don't have goals.
If you surround yourself around 9 lazy people, you're going to be the 10th lazy person. If you surround yourself around 9 people that's getting to it, you're going to end up getting to it. It's that simple. You are who you surround yourself around. So,
That's cool.
Shouts out to my people, man. Benny Dover, 8th graders. Shouts out, they graduate tomorrow, man. These are my guys and girls that's graduating. So I want to say congratulations. Y'all done made it 3 years in Benny Dover, man. Shouts out to y'all. But what I would like to say, stay active this summer, man. Usually when boredom kicks in, that's
dumb
when
stuff follows.
being mischief, man. So try to stay active in a
Stay
positive
busy.
way. Positive way, man. Whether that just doing a little job on the sideline, being with friends,
Yeah.
doing some positive
If you
stuff
play
in there.
sports, working out,
Yeah,
going to the
like-
park, hooping every day.
Yes.
Yes.
Stay active, man. I don't want to.
We don't want you to get in trouble.
I don't want y'all to get in trouble, man. So just stay active out there, man. This summer, please.
I want to say congratulations to all the graduates at Benny. I hope all of us up here, are inspiration to you guys, man. And I would say it's never too late, but it's never too early to start building your team properly. You know what I mean? The blueprints are out here. This is an attachment to my team right here. And you got to have solid people. If you got a weak link, try to help them out to get stronger. But at the end of the day, if they're not willing to get better, then you got to move on from it. You know
You're
what
only
I'm
as
saying?
strong as
So,
your weakest link.
Yep. So always think about building your business and everything right now. We're here to help. We're here to guide you. We're here to try to teach you guys and talk to your parents, whatever. But from doing hair to doing lashes to being a cook, streaming is never to stream it. It's not too early to learn right now how to conduct your team and build your team properly. So if anything I can say is just, be focused, stay locked in. There's money out here to be made, there's opportunity, and, just take it serious.
And last but not least, always keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck, baby.
Creams.
What?